In the previous lesson, we mentioned that the records stored in the Bitcoin blockchain, as well as most others, are encrypted. This means that only the owner of a record can decrypt it to reveal their identity. As a result, users of blockchains can remain anonymous, while the actual data on the blockchain remains transparent. In this lesson, you are going to learn about public and private keys, what they are, and how they are used. You're also going to learn about secret phrases, wallet addresses, and how all of these work together. Blockchains use cryptography to encrypt data and keep it secret from others. Both a public key and a private key is needed to access this encrypted data. A private key is private. You must keep it a secret at all times. Consider it like a PIN number to your bank card, but way longer and impossible to remember. Never ever share your private key. Write it down, keep multiple copies, and store them in different places. Without your private keys, you may not be able to access your wallets or your funds. Because private keys are so complex and almost impossible to note, the idea of a secret phrase was invented. Some wallets come with a backup mechanism called the secret phrase, sometimes referred to as a mnemonic phrase, a backup seed, or a recovery phrase. This is to help avoid users losing access to their wallets if they lose their private key. A secret phrase is a collection of 12 to 24 words that store all the information needed to recover and access all the funds of a crypto wallet. It can be used to derive the private keys of the wallet, as the secret phrase is a representation of the random numbers the private key is. If any other person gets access to your secret phrase, they could steal all of your crypto funds stored in that wallet. So just like a private key, keep it safe. Write it down and store it safely in multiple places if need be. This brings us on to public keys. Public key is used to encrypt messages. Once a sender encrypts a message using your public key, you can unlock it only using your private key. Digital signatures are used to share public keys, and transactions are signed using a wallet. Transactions are digitally signed with the user's private key and verified by the user's public key. That makes it easy to identify the transaction sender in the network and confirm that a trusted identity sent the transaction. When we move on to more practical stuff, you will see this in action. Digital assets and crypto funds are stored in, or rather assigned to, a wallet address. A wallet address is like a bank account number or an IBAN. The wallet address can be shared with other people, and it's used to receive transfers of digital assets. The wallet address is mathematically derived from the wallet's public key through a one-way function called hashing. The wallet's address is a shorter representation of the public key's final part, and it usually has a length of about 160 bits. The wallet address is a unique identifier of a crypto wallet. The wallet address format depends on the respective blockchain, but it usually consists of about 25 to 40 characters that can be numbers, letters, and sometimes even special symbols. Now, a wallet address is safe to share. It allows others to spend money and check all prior transactions from and to that wallet address. Wallet addresses don't allow external users to see who owns the wallet, as wallet addresses are typically not tied to a specific identity. Now, this changes with central exchanges that are down to kind of regulation. So now that you understand the main elements, private keys, public keys, secret phrases, and wallet addresses, let's take a quick look at how all of these work together. So you create a private key when creating a crypto wallet. You never do anything with it consciously, but it's used to send your transactions when you send crypto assets. You create a secret phrase and store it safely on a piece of paper. You use it if you ever have to restore your crypto wallet funds after losing the private keys. The public key is used to verify that you're the owner of a wallet address and that you can receive crypto assets. You personally don't use your public key when making or receiving transactions. And you tell your wallet address to the sender if you are to receive a transaction, or use it if you're to send yourself money from a different wallet of the same cryptocurrency. Likewise, you need the wallet address of a recipient if you were to send a crypto asset to them.